Yo, what's going on? So, if you own a landscaping business, right, and want to understand how to get more customers, please keep watching this video. In this video, I'll be going over a few of the big mistakes that a lot of landscapers go through, and I wanted to just address them and tell you what I think is the great solution for it. Because at the end of the day, look, in business, you're here to make money, right? And getting customers is the most important part in making money. Okay, so we'll be talking about that today. So, in order to get customers, obviously, you need to have a good marketing strategy. And this is where I see so many businesses go wrong. Their marketing strategy is very weak. And a lot of the times, the people that I work with, they really don't even have, they don't have the strongest of understanding of how marketing works for all businesses in general, right? Not just landscapers or not just for the landscaping industry, but just business in general. They don't truly and fully understand how marketing works. So um, let's take a look. Right, this is the marketing funnel, and what I notice is a lot of people they have these two things. Right, they have the fulfillment. They know how. A lot of clients that I work with, right, they know how to do the landscaping services. They know how to deliver. They know they have the people and systems in place, right, to create whatever services that their homeowners or customers are asking for, right? And sometimes the promotion is okay too. They might be doing a few ads. They might be doing yard signs, wraps on their trucks, stuff like that. So, you know, they're doing these two things okay, right? They can fulfill and they can promote, right? But what they fail to do is these two things, two biggest things I would say. Like all of these steps are very important, but they're missing these two, which is trust and consideration, and then sales and conversion. Okay, so let's break this down. Okay, look, in every business, you need to promote yourself, whether you're running ads, using yard signs, door hangers, whatever. You're promoting yourself, getting the word out there. Okay, showing people that you exist and have something to offer. Okay, so that's the first phase, right? Because if they don't know you exist, they can't pay you. Okay, so once they know you exist, I mean, think about it. What do you do when you know that a company exists, right? And let's say that you needed your car fixed, right? You go on Google, you see that they're promoting themselves, right? So the fact that you see that they're promoting themselves, what do? You take a look at their website, you take a look at their social media pages, okay? And here's the thing: if you don't look professional, if you don't look trustworthy, you have no reviews, no images of your work, none of that stuff. Look, people are not going to reach out to you even if they know you exist, even if you promote yourself, even if they click onto your website. If it doesn't look good, if you don't look professional, and the guys down the street look more reliable, they're not going to reach out to you, right? So that's a very important. Branding is a very important step into getting good customers or more customers. Okay, and this is in my opinion, the most neglected part of you know of running businesses in general for landscapers. Okay, they don't focus on their branding. They don't focus on making sure people trust them and standing out in their branding, and that's hurting them. That's hurting so many businesses. In my experience, if people just focus on their branding and look more trustworthy, their entire lives would be changed. Okay, so we first step promotion, second step trust and consideration, third step sales and conversions. Okay, and what I noticed here too is like sales and conversions is really important. Okay, when they reach out to you, you better be in a position to call back. Okay, if they email you, you need to respond quick. Okay, if they when they call you, you need to have good salesmanship, be a good communicator, be a good leader. Okay, because if they call you, right, they're aware of you, they trust you, and then they reach out, they call you, and then you have bad manners, you have no idea how to communicate, they're still not going to work with you. Why? It's because when people don't like you, they're not going to work with you. That's just what it comes down to. So you need to be able to make them trust you and like you over a sales call or in person, whatever it may be. Okay, so when you have the awareness and you have the trust and you have the sales skills and conversions, now all those three things will turn into a customers, will give you the opportunity to fulfill on the services. Okay, so this is the fulfillment and loyalty phase, right? So like I said, fulfillment, which means you got a new customers, you can fulfill on the job, make that money, but also loyalty too. When you're here's something that not many people think about. At least it feels like not many people think about, but it's the lifetime value of a customer. Okay, if you do a $20,000 job for a homeowner, okay, look, they're probably going to want you to do maintenance on their property. Okay, so that might be a couple $1,000s a year, right? And then maybe a few months later, maybe a year later, they might refer you to somebody. I mean, that's you have to take that into consideration that of the chance of them referring you to somebody else too. Okay, and on top of that too, a year later, they might need something else done. They might need another $50,000 job done on their property. Okay, so just off of one customer, is the value of them is not just how much you sell them on, but how much you will make, right, in the span of a couple years, on average, because of them, right, because of the relationship that you have with them. Okay, so that's kind of the business and marketing in a nutshell. And again, like promotion and awareness, you need to make sure that they know that you exist. Trust and consideration, when they know you exist and take a look at your company, you got to look professional and reliable for them to want to reach out to you. Okay, so now that they know you exist, they trust you, you need to be able to talk to them and convert them into a customer, right? So yeah, those three things will turn them into a customer. And again, do not underestimate the value of a customer. They're not just paying you a few $1,000s for a one-time job. No, they're probably going to ask you to come back. They might refer you to other people, and they might ask for a new job down the road. Okay, so now that we kind of understand the entire structure, right, of any business, again, like I said, most people in the landscaping industry, they neglect these two things: trust and consideration in the sales parts. Okay, but especially this one right here, trust and consideration. Like, there's so many landscapers out there. There's so many. There's over 600,000 landscaping businesses in the U.S. Okay, there's thousands of new ones all the time. And I understand too, the biggest, well, I wouldn't say the biggest issue, but one of the biggest issue and annoying thing that people face is just losing jobs to people that are not qualified, to losing these jobs to these like these one-off landscaping companies that just came out of nowhere, that just created their business out of thin air, and they're taking your jobs, and you don't even know that they don't have a website or anything, right? So that's an annoying thing to happen. And to avoid that, you need to be able to build your credibility, your brand, so that people, instead of going with these no-name guys, they go with you instead. The right choice, the right company, which is you. Okay, and I want to help you win over as much work as possible. Okay, because I do that for myself personally too. Like, when I promote myself, right? Like, you watching this video right now, look, some of you guys are going to take a look at my branding. Okay, some of you guys are going to look at my Facebook page, my personal page, my website. But look, I have all of those things on lockdown. Okay, I've worked on them, made sure that they look good, made sure that my company looked trustworthy, made sure that I put myself out there, just as I'm asking for you to put yourself out there to look trustworthy, to build a brand. I'm doing the exact same thing that I'm telling you to do, right? So there's no way I could be a hypocrite, right? I'm doing it. I'm talking my talk, or walking my talk, I guess, right? So, and because of that, right? Because I look trustworthy, look, a lot of the people are more willing to reach out to me and do work with me rather than going to somebody else they don't even know, maybe they don't even like, right? And that's exactly what I want to happen to you. I want you to get to a point where when they see a piece of your promotion, right, and when they reach out to you, they say, hey, you know what? I think these are the guys for us. This is the company for us. We're not going to anybody else, even if the price is lower. It's because at the end of the day, this is a luxury item, right? We're paying a luxury for this. We want to make sure that it's done right. We want to make sure that because we're working with these guys for potentially multiple years, that I like these guys, right? And this guy right here, this company, you're obviously the right guys for us. And that's exactly what I want to do for you. And I do it for myself, obviously, through this video, like I said. But yeah, let's see. Do I want to talk about anything else? I don't know. I honestly, I'm kind of freestyling this stuff. Let's see. Man, honestly, I think that's good right there. I'll probably make separate videos for other topics. I don't want to make this video too long. Some of you guys will not watch it, right? But yeah, if you guys need help with anything at all, I'm serious, at all, just feel free to reach out to me. Okay, and we can just talk. We can just chat, and talk business and see how we can help each other if we want to. Maybe I'll just look at your business and maybe I'll just give you a free audit, analyze it, tell you what I think you should do. Look, and I'll promise you, if you don't, if you're not in a position where you should be working your branding, maybe you have a different problem. I will tell you that straight up, okay? Because a lot of the times, some of the guys I talk to, look, they come to me for a website, and I tell them straight up, no, you don't have a website problem, you don't have a trusting problem, you don't have a sales problem, you just have a promotion problem. You got to figure that out first, and then we can build this stuff first. Because some guys reach out to me and they're like, "Oh, I have no customers." I'm like, "Okay, why?" And a lot of the times it's just like, because I'm not promoting, I'm just using Facebook. I'm like, dude, promote yourself, run ads, use yard signs, door hangers, all these other things, right? Just promote yourself, right? Do research on different types of promotions. All of them work. Just put yourself out there, and then once you get that down, then when you have the money, invest into a good branding, good website, good images, good high quality camera, good what's the t-shirts, company t-shirts and stuff. Okay, so yeah, seriously, if you guys need anything, feel free to reach out to me. I'm here to help you guys. This is my passion. This is what I love to do. I would not be doing anything else. I truly, if I could do this for free and have a good life, I would be doing it. But obviously, we all have to pay our bills, right? So sometimes, I do offer my time for money. So if you know, I don't even know why I said that. Anyways, yeah, if you guys need anything, feel free to reach out to me. Yeah, we can just talk more. So yeah.